Roll sound.
Rolling. Sound production, take 2.
All right, welcome back to Season 3, Episode 2 of the Gold Blooded Podcast, where we do big better. Anywho, guys, make sure
you get your season tickets.
Yes, get your season tickets. All right, so here on the pod we have Kenna, little freshie, and Victoria.
Okay.
Another little freshie. So tell the squad.
This is Amaya.
All right. My name's Kenna Johnson. I'm a freshman. I'm from Wilmot, Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
45 minutes away from Milwaukee.
About 50.
Stalker.
I'm undecided in my major, but I come from a family of 7.
Nice. Okay. Victoria.
Okay, hi guys. I go by Tori.
Victoria. Or Taurus.
Or Taurus. Or Tortilla.
No,
or Tort. You know. They
Tortilla.
just keep coming.
Anything that starts with T-O, she's probably been called it.
Okay, guys. So I'm
Sorry.
from Tonka. That's about 20 minutes away from here. It's in Minnesota. Oh, I have an older brother. Amaya thinks we're twins, but we're not.
Disclaimer, she pranked me to think they were twins.
And I love to fish and tan. So if you see me out on the lake, that's
Wait,
me.
actually, yeah. We do a lot of tanning.
We do tan
With
a lot.
Dally and Mar.
They do.
And Amaya's working on it.
I am working on it.
We gotta get her a little bit more.
A little darker, still working on it. Tell them about our last fishing excursion, Tori.
Okay, guys. So basically, Amaya
I wasn't invited.
Okay, so basically, Kenna wasn't here.
In Michigan or something. She was like not here.
Okay, so Amaya just begs me to fish because I'm such a great fisherman, and Amaya just can't fish without me.
That's not true.
Okay, so we were fishing, and so basically Amaya texted me that she was coming, but I didn't think she was actually gonna come because she was late. So then I threw out all my worms, and then
Yeah, she just
Continue.
I said I was coming, so I was gonna be late. She still threw the worms
I
out.
threw them all out. And then basically, so then we got there and we were fishing, right? And then all of a sudden these people came out. And they just started casting their lines, and it was like bop, 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 and brrr, bop. And they literally caught 7 fish in a row. So then, but finally, I caught the fish. I didn't catch anything this whole time. I caught a fish, but then it was such an ugly looking fish that I couldn't grab my bare hand.
It was like a crappie. It was like a sunny.
It was not. It was so ugly.
No.
It was so ugly. So then I had it.
She's like, Amaya, grab the gloves.
Yeah.
Grab the gloves.
And I didn't want the fish to die.
These
So
are terrible.
so
you
then-
don't need gloves. Just grab it.
So then I put the fish
Just
back
put
in
your
the
finger in
water.
his mouth.
That's for bass.
Yeah.
You can do that with any fish.
No, you can't. That's gross. I put the fish back in the water and it swam away.
Yeah,
She's an idiot.
But I got a picture of it, so let me know if you want
I
to.
did.
Comment down below if you want to see that.
We do have a picture.
Oh, you can here.
Yeah. There you go. Please put a fish there.
Pretend I actually held it.
Okay. We should probably talk about things that are kind of important. So,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
no. So, Tori and Kenna, how have summer workouts been going? Actually, no. Forget
Honestly,
summer workouts.
okay.
How has summer in college been so far?
Honestly, so fun.
Yeah.
I feel like we do things all the time.
Yeah.
Or if we don't, we're just hanging out in someone's apartment.
That's true. I agree.
I enjoy that we're always doing something it's like we go to workouts and stuff, and then we have our whole day, and then we don't just go home and be by ourselves or anything. We're just always doing something. It's such a close knit group already, I feel.
So cute.
Amaya, what's it like? What's it like?
How's your summer been?
Yeah, you're literally an upperclassman now.
How does it feel to be on the top end of
You're literally
the team?
It's
Yeah.
actually terrifying. Me and Tori talk about this we're old.
You are.
And we only have 2 years left, and it's very sad.
How does it feel to have people younger than you? Because you already know how it was to be the youngest. How does it feel to be on the older end?
It feels weird because it's it's funny. I feel because you guys act how you guys act. I'm yeah, that was me. But then also you guys act like
don't
a
be
kid.
Fooled. Don't not be
Yeah.
fooled. She acts the same way as me and Tori do.
You guys act like children. So then sometimes my inner.
Amaya said she's only gonna have 2 years left.
Right. I don't know what we're gonna do when you guys are gone.
Yeah, we're not.
Amaya, even though you say you're old, Amaya, what's it like hanging out with me and Kenna, your little minions?
My little minions.
Stop. That's so bogus. No, because you're literally our child. We have to babysit
Yeah,
you.
this
Be
is really our
serious.
child.
I have to
I'm being
babysit
so
them.
serious.
Okay, but
Like-
what's it like hanging out with us?
It's actually fun.
Yeah, I know.
This is like probably the nicest things I'll ever say to Tori, like directly.
She doesn't compliment us often.
Yeah.
I actually have a great time hanging out with you guys. Even though you guys can have a lot of energy sometimes, I don't understand. But
But honestly,
It's
like that's
fun.
just like the way to live life.
it brings out facts. It
It's,
brings
like,
out like
fun.
my inner child. And I feel like
does.
I can act like a child around you guys too. Yeah.
Honestly, me and
It's
Tori
been
are like
great
this.
watching
Tori-
your guys' friendship
Tori
bloom.
doesn't like to say that we are like this.
Tori, yeah, you guys are loud. Tori be getting jealous. When
No,
you're,
I don't.
You're literally like, wow, I don't remember what you were doing yesterday. She was like talking to somebody. Oh no, you said Kenna said you're too attached.
Oh yeah, guys.
No, it was a
so
joke. It was
now
literally a
like I have
joke.
to separate myself from her.
No.
But no, me and Kenna are low key locked.
No, we literally are. I see Tori every second of my day until I go to bed, and then I see her right in the morning.
You know what's crazy? It's
5
because
a.m.
they're
in the morning.
roommates.
No, it was like, but I don't even know because like the first like day that Kenna got here, it was like awkward. Well, I thought.
Well,
it was
but then
awkward.
it was like literally for like a couple hours, and then we were like, bam.
Yeah, it was like once we were done with practice, we were like, okay.
Randomly, like we liked each other. Well, like we liked each other, but like we didn't know each other, and then like randomly, like
Oh, guys.
what was our breakthrough moment? We had to have a. had a
Wait, we
breakthrough
talked
moment.
about this. I don't remember. You guys said what your breakthrough moment
I
What
don't
was our
remember.
breakthrough moment?
was. Probably getting tacos and eyebrows.
Well, yes, I hung out with Amaya for one day. I think that was our breakthrough moment.
Yeah.
Me
I
and
think it was
Tori's-
too. That was a good day.
Tori,
I don't think I can't.
no, I don't think we had like a legit. I think it's just like everything.
Everything. That
Oh,
adds up to-
we have to
like
tell you about our
freshmen.
fridge. We have like 100 bubblers in a fridge right now.
Maybe, probably
Their
more.
whole bottom shelf.
Yeah, it's just
Imagine
all
the
bubbler.
bottom shelf of a fridge.
Tori went to
Imagine
Target
the
and
bottom
bought
shelf of a
7
fridge.
cases.
Yeah, that was just in one day.
I bought.
Insert.
4.
Ready? Insert picture of their fridge right here. Insert.
Point at it.
How does it feel? Okay, so you first got here in like what, January of last year?
Yeah.
Literally January 1st.
Yeah,
Literally New Year's
January
Day.
1st. Yeah.
So how compare January 1st, like that time, the rest of that season to now? Like how are you feeling as a player? Do you feel like more comfortable?
Okay.
Do you still have moments? Like what is it?
Okay,
Tell
I feel like
people.
everyone always just like still has their moments, but for me when I first got here, obviously I was like nervous. I didn't really know anyone. It was like a huge life-changing thing for me. So I'd say at first I was timid, but as time went on, I got more confident and comfortable. But that also came with like my teammates. My teammates were like always there. Like I think like Amaya, Mara, like Dal, like everyone was always like, I'd like
G.
airball a shot. Literally everyone. I'd airball a shot, and I'd still like people would be like, shoot the next one. Like I just, no, I'm serious.
Stop laughing at her.
Stop
No,
laughing.
when Mara was like, shoot
Shoot
it!
it! She
And
airballed.
I shot it, nothing.
It was right after. Okay.
Straight
Anyways,
air.
but yeah, it's just like I think that was like what helped me like really adjust is just like the people that were here, and like just like moving forward like now I feel very comfortable in like myself and like my game because of you guys. Like I don't think that I would be like the game that I play now without you guys giving me the confidence.
Kinda, that's so sweet. Stop.
But side note, if anyone ever has the opportunity to graduate early and come to college early, I would say do it. It was like the best opportunity, and like it was like the best experience. Just like getting
That's
to
so
travel with you
cute.
guys and like build those relationships, and like just being on the bench. Like even though I couldn't play, just like getting that practice time, I would say do it. If you can do it, do it.
Oh. How do you feel like, because obviously you were here in January and you couldn't play because of rules, but now summer's here and we're going, and then fall and whatever, and like now you can play. So like, how do you feel now that was it hard sitting there in January? Like, were you like, man, I want to get out there, I want to like play, I want to contribute?
Honestly, yes. Like when you're on the bench, you always just like want to be in the game. But when we had that stretch where we had like a lot of injuries, I felt like I wanted to be able to do more for you guys because I knew, not even just to say like that I played, but just be able to like help you guys out in some way that I could. Rather
Yeah,
than,
I
like,
remember
on
you saying
defense.
this. We talked about this, yeah.
Because like I knew it was like a lot for you guys, like people playing like the whole game, never like getting rest. And so I feel like if I was able to play, it would give other people rest, and like even if I wasn't in there for a long time, I could give someone like a quick 1-minute break.
Mhm.
I was
Now-
itching, and now like I'm just like super excited for the season to start.
What are you looking? What
are,
can
like-
they expect you to contribute? It doesn't have to be
Contribute?
specific. Like I'm gonna score this amount of points, but just
Oh.
like, what's your game? What type of energy do you bring?
Honestly, I feel like I bring a lot of energy. I think that's like when I bring energy, I feel like that's when my game thrives. Like you said on the other podcast, like getting an and one or like seeing my teammates get an and one. I feel like that just kind of like makes the
Wait,
game.
you watched the podcast?
Of course.
Oh my gosh!
But I feel like just like when there's energy, it's just like it just makes everyone play better, and like just knowing that your teammates are like right there. So I would say like energy for sure. Like, and that's something I want to get better at too, because I know I bring energy, but I also know I can bring more. I feel like my game is more fast paced. I like to shoot the ball. I like to drive.
Shooter.
Yeah, that's me.
Good job, Kenna.
And something I'm really working on right now is my defense. Me and Tori. Actually, Tori's already
Tori has
locked
good
on
defense.
Tori's locked on defense for me. The goal is to become a defensive machine. That's what me and
Okay.
Feldy like to call it.
Okay, defensive
Yeah,
machine.
so that's what we're working on.
So folks can expect to see energy, buckets, and defense.
Yes.
In summary.
Facts.
What brought you to Minnesota? What brought you from Minnetonka, Minnesota, suburb 20 to 30 minutes away, to Dinkytown?
My car. I drove here.
She thought she
actually didn't drive here.
She
Her
thought
car's
she
not
ate.
even on campus.
So confused.
Her car's not even on campus.
No, my mom dropped me off here.
She's
you
wondering
being
why
so
you picked
serious?
Minnesota, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, Kenna.
Hi guys, but if you are from Minnetonka, you can drive here really easily.
Wow.
You know, I actually picked Minnesota. Can you not stare at me when I talk?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so I picked Minnesota because
We're looking.
Yeah. Okay.
I picked Minnesota because it was just like the place to be, you know? Like, I don't know, it was mostly just like the people that were here, because I've like been growing up and like playing against like basically half our team, probably more than half our team. And so like I know what they like have to offer, and like I've seen them like just continue to grow, so I just like wanted to be a part of like their growth and everything. And obviously I have so much confidence in like all the girls that I'm playing with, especially ones that like I've been growing up playing with, because like I know what they can bring and I know what I can bring, so I'm just hoping that we'll be a successful team this year.
Period, Tortor.
Okay. So you talked about you know what you can bring. Similar to what I asked Kenna, like what can people expect to see from you on the court this year?
I just
A
play
defensive
defense.
wizard.
Yeah.
Facts. You don't
Um,
just play
Well,
defense.
I don't just play defense, but that's
Exactly.
that's my strong suit. Like that's like I like try and like do well all the time. Like that's one thing I feel like I can control too. But you know, I do like when I like when like my teammates get like and ones or something, or like if someone takes a charge.
We
like,
actually did a drill
Yeah,
today.
charge
We
drill.
did a charge drill today, and that was like the funnest thing ever.
It was so much
It was so
fun.
fun. They had like a mat out, and like you took the charge, and then your teammates were just like screaming in
Yeah.
your face. It was so fun.
I actually did smile during that, but like I love when my teammates take charges. But like if I take a charge, I won't react whatsoever.
That's valid. I feel
That's
like
valid.
because if I do something, like I'm not gonna react either. But if
Right.
I see other people do it, it's like
Yeah,
It's
so
like
cool.
yeah. No, I agree with that. But like sometimes you take a really good charge, and you're like yes. But then
Facts.
sometimes they
like,
don't
yeah,
call
that
it.
was a good one.
Aaron.
Follow up for both of you guys. So, yeah, Kenna, you talked about you wanted to work on defense, and Tori, you basically said defense is your specialty. So, what's gonna get you guys hype? Is it gonna be like hitting the three, or like taking the charge to getting a steal, or like what? What is it? What is it good? That's gonna
Honestly,
get you
for me,
going?
I would say like a defensive play, because I feel like those are so much harder. Like taking a charge, like it's not easy to just stand there and like let someone run you over, or like even getting a steal. Like I feel like there's like an art to defense, and like when you do get those like good plays, like a charge, I would feel like I would be more energetic with myself than if I just like stepped up and hit a three. Like those are still something really big to do, but I feel like that's just like it's much easier than like playing defense. Defense is a lot of work, and
Valid.
I think there's an art to it, but I also think that just like understanding and like being in the right spot at the right time, it's like an art. So for me, I would say like getting a defensive play a good defensive play, that would get me more hyped than like an offensive play.
Valid.
Same. But I just feel like I would need to get like a steal than like a fast break layup. So I guess it's like both. Like, but yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I celebrate more. It's more of like a self-celebration in my head. Like it like hypes me up, but you won't see it. But
That's
like
valid.
theoretically, I am hyped in my head.
That's real.
What about you?
I also
What do you mean?
Do you like to hit a 3 and do a little celly,
When have you ever seen me do a celebration ever?
or do you like to do? Well, I know that's what I'm saying.
So I'm not good.
So it's a
I
head-
feel like
it's a
we're
head
all the same. Like we don't really like. I'll for sure celebrate for someone else. Like if you take a charge, I'm gonna be right in your face and like.
Yeah, facts.
Or if you
do
get it
something
in
tough,
one.
Yeah, if you get it
No.
in one, you take a charge, you get a steal, you get. Honestly, if you do anything good, it's wraps.
Okay, yeah, but like if it was you, like let's just say you did celebrate, like what would you be more excited about?
I'm not gonna lie. If I just hit like a pull-up jumper, I'm content with life.
Okay, and
It doesn't have.
what's your
It's
celebration?
not that
What's your
hard.
celebration? You're just gonna.
Yeah. I'll stand there. I'll hold my follow
that
through.
one game against where were we? Highest elevation. Or was that game?
Wyoming.
You had like 30, didn't you? You
I
had,
don't
like-
know.
She had
Did
so
I?
many points, and like
did I?
she was cooking this girl on the other team, and like I was eating that up on the bench. I literally was. And you were like, I swear, you were getting. She was. Yes. Show
Friend.
the highlights because she was.
Any?
She was cooking, and she was getting like you were getting a little hyped. I loved it.
If I'm like into it, like I'll throw a couple claps in there. That's all.
Anytime Amaya hits a 3 this year, I look over at me and Kenna, and we're gonna be like this.
Huh?
This is my 3-point celebration. I did this
We're
so
gonna
much
be-
in high
we're
school.
gonna be-
I'll go like.
Ew, I hate people do that.
That's what I
We're
do.
gonna be on the court, and we're literally gonna be running after her like this.
Yeah, we're gonna chase Amaya around. We can all meet at half court instead.
Okay. Great
And
photo
when I
ops.
do
Be
a
ready.
When I do a defensive play and when you do a good play. Wait, did you answer the question, offense or defense?
She said a
I
steal and a
like a
fast break
steal,
layup.
yeah.
Okay.
Come November, whatever day our first game is, won't be your first game at the barn. Tell us about your state tournament run. Past season.
Gosh. Yeah, it was good. We won state. I actually it was cool because I knew I was gonna obviously I was committed by then, so I knew I was gonna be playing state at Williams and stuff. So it was just good to get a good feel of the court first. But we've practiced there a couple times. It does not feel the same whatsoever. Playing our state games in there don't feel like I've actually played in there before. Once we started practicing.
What do you mean? Explain.
I don't know. It's just the environment is completely different. I know one's a game and one's practice, but just running up the court, it feels so much different.
It doesn't
already,
feel real that
yeah.
you're here yet
yeah.
in that game. It didn't feel like you would be playing there until you were in practice.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I love Williams Arena. It's so amazing.
Honestly, same. I love the barn. I don't care. I
Yeah.
think it's the best college.
I love
Whatever.
that
I
it's
just
raised.
like the idea,
Arena.
the barn, and just the idea behind it.
Yes,
And,
and
like,
it's
Our
all
student
it's
section,
unique.
I
Yes.
thought okay, honestly, I didn't know. I didn't put two and two together that our student section dressed like barn animals because it was called the barn. But once I
Yes.
got that, I was like, that's cool.
Hey guys, don't forget your season tickets.
Good job, Tori.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Get your season tickets at gophersports.com.
I
Yes.
love the barn and our court's raised and just everything about it is so amazing and so beautiful and awesome.
It's just it's just amazing.
And
It
it's not
is.
your typical college arena. Everybody has I feel most, at least where I've been, most college arenas are a pro arena, which is cool, but it's just everything else. The
I
barn is unique
right.
to itself.
I like,
it is
like-
authentic. You're not gonna go somewhere and see a barn.
Also, I like the old feel of it.
Yes, it
there's,
has character.
There's a
It's
quote
so
in our
tough.
locker room that says something about old arenas, and
Yeah.
I agree with it. I think it's so
Amaya's
cool.
just an old soul. So she
I am.
appreciates it.
Yeah.
You've never played with anybody on this team before. What is a challenge and adjustment that you're facing or faced in the first week or whatever with having to play with new people?
I would say it was mainly just getting myself comfortable because obviously you're not gonna change your game to fit the style who you're playing with. It was just getting comfortable, but also learning what everyone likes to do. You kind of have a sense of ideas because I feel I kind of had a sense of because I went to so many games last year, so I kind of knew what I was getting into. But at the same time, people are continuing to work and stuff. So but you still have to know what each person does on the course, play to everyone's strong suit.
I like that. That's good.
Honestly, for me, I feel like it wasn't like a super big challenge just because of like everyone was like so welcoming and like just like the group that we have.
It's just awesome.
I feel like we just really like just gel really well together, and like even like we've just been getting so much better. Like in practice we've been playing 3-on-3s, and Donnie P like mixes up the teams so you get to play with different people. And I would say at first it wasn't difficult, but obviously like you know who you're playing with, but you don't really know like how like you guys gel together. But now as practices have gone on, you get to play with so many different people. Like you're playing
I think everyone can play with each other now.
Yeah,
It's so
everyone.
awkward.
Yeah, I think like we've just gotten like a lot better at it because of like the 3-on-3 situations, 4-on-4. You just play with someone new, almost
What
like
about-
every single game.
What about you two? Like, obviously, have never played together, and now you have. How is the off-court roomie connection looking on court?
I think it's good.
I think it's really good. Like when I see that Tori's on my team, I'm like, yes.
Yeah. It's also like I don't know, I just enjoy it because like even when we're like on different teams though too, like me and kind of like push each other, I feel like really well.
I
Like
feel like we go at it.
yeah. And but like it doesn't like come off court with us, like it's so
Right, and I
fun.
think like that's like so important too, just like for like the structure of a team, because like if you do take those things off the court, then I don't know, like at the end of the day, it's like it's a game and like we all want to win, but we all can't win
Yeah.
at certain times. So just like being happy for like your teammates' successes and just like not
yeah.
bringing it off the court.
I think it's like
that's
easier
real.
to be happy. Well, for me, it's easier to be happy for like Kenna too, just because like I don't know, she's like a freshman, so like we're going through the same thing. So I'm just like when I see Kenna do something good, I'm like, yes, Kenna, like.
Valid. Well, any last shout outs? Any shout outs to anybody?
Shout out
season tickets. Gophersports.com. Get
you
'em.
guys were locked
Get 'em.
in.
Ayy. Woo. Woo.
I'm Tori.
Woo. And I'm Kenna, and this is your host, Amaya.
Thanks for watching Gold Blooded Podcast. Whatever.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That was great, guys.
And cut.